Then one day she said, write me a love song, 'cause I know you'll make it beautiful.
What is up, Pistol Nation, my friends? So, after last night's insane 5,000 mythic crystal summoning, and if you have no idea what I'm talking about, go check out the last video I posted. It was crazy. Watch that first. We somehow managed to pull Trinity at like 2 a.m. I had woken up and I was just checking out the game a little bit, playing for a little bit, and I was like, oh, that's right, I got 10 Signet of the Witches left. So I went and I traded them in for one last chance at Trinity, and don't you know, that one last chance I got, we pulled her last night at 2 o'clock in the morning. It was crazy. Laying in bed. It was insane. We got her. We got my girl. I'm so excited. We got the pistol. The pistol girl. But before we get into the good stuff, as always, I'm going to ask that you please pistol whip that like button to help support the channel. Hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and make sure you have them notifications on. Hit the notification bell so you know when my videos are posted, so you don't miss out. So this event we have going on right now started, this Reign of Fire PvP event. It's actually about to end, probably going to be over by the time you see it. We do have this guild event, Secret of the Grove guild event. This is a pretty good guild event going on right now. It's giving a bunch of different crystals for mythic heroes. So you got 5 for Magnus, 5 for Trinity, 5 for pretty much each mythic hero. That's not really what I'm interested in. What I really like is this, the 5 for the Dreadbringer step rate up pack. I really like that. So hopefully we get something good out of that. And we also have some good ability books for like Grace, if you don't already have her powered up, and Serena too. So these are really good. And then also the main one, Empowered Mythic tier, huge. So what's going on with this PvP event? Let's take a look at, it's all red affinities, right? So if we go over to our heroes, we're going to filter out, we're going to go to affinity and the red crystal. These are pretty much the only characters we can use right now in this PvP event. So what I've been doing is I'm going to show you kind of my team so far. Stellan, obviously if you have Stellan, he's a great choice. Juliet was another good one. I've been using her in the battles. Triton, I've been using him as my tank because honestly, if we look, we really don't have any red tanks. Like the only red tanks is air, and that's pretty much it. And like the Groove Warden as a what, an uncommon, or yeah, an uncommon. So he's a good tank to use for this. And then we have Sarge, we have Dahlia, I can never say her name right. We got Reyna, Jessie Joe, Mika, Saranax, and then Sister. The Sister is interesting if paired with Juliet. It's not too bad. It's a pretty good combination. Then we have Peppermint and Flare. If you did actually manage to pull the Volcano Girl, you could build a really good red team, right? You could have the Volcano Girl with Flare. Those two teamed up are really, really good. But like, this has been my main team: Stellan, Juliet, Triton, Sarge, Dahlia, and Reyna. Reyna's really good. I mean, she's very, very good in this. I've been going up against people and they had the Reyna like tank. Like they put Reyna out there and she just keeps healing up. Right, so the heal immunity is so good to stop your opponent from, like, stop your opponent's Reyna or whatever from healing so much. And yeah, it's just insane. This one right here, inflict physical defense down and energy defense down. Grant all allies physical attack up. Grant all allies advantage for 1 turn. When an ally buffs Reyna, that ally recovers 20% of their max health, which is insane. I mean, this is crazy. What does this do at level 5? Kind of the same, just a bunch of other stuff, but she's been really good. What I've noticed so far in these battles right here is that we're gonna be able to take this guy down. I don't think we can take this guy down. The support characters have been like the MVPs of this red affinity like PvP special. It hasn't really been like the mythics. It hasn't been Stellan or the Volcano Girl or Triton or Juliet or Sarge. I mean, Sarge is pretty good though. Sarge is definitely like, he's really strong because he just tanks. He takes so much damage. But I've noticed a lot of my matches that I lost because the opponent had a very strong Dehalia, this vampire chick that heals, supporter, or a really good Rena. Like, that's the only reason I've lost my PvP matches, is because of one of these two. I've never lost to like an attacker. I've always lost to the support. So that's one thing that I've noticed, is the support characters have been so strong lately. And just kind of what I do usually is like, it's very important in situations like this that you want to really pick and choose your opponents. You don't want to go up against somebody who you know you're going to get like slaughtered against. And honestly, I've gotten to the point where this separates like the good players from like the bad players, I want to say, in a sense, and you might not agree with it, and that's okay. But the good players, and this is what I want you to do, is I want you to be a good player. When you go into these battles, don't really pay too much attention to your opponent's power, right? Because I've gone into battles where I faced someone who only had like 10 million power, and my team has got like 18 million power, and I still lost. And it was literally nothing I could do. Like I manually played it, and I did everything I could, and their like Rena just kept healing herself, and it was just like I couldn't put enough damage out to. It was crazy. So it's very important that you want to really look at your opponent's team, like look at their lineup, see what they have, and base your choice on what you're going up against. Don't go like, okay, they have a lot less power than me, I'm just gonna battle them. You really want to look at your opponent, and you want to know your team and what your strategy is and what you can go up against and what you're weak against, right? Like your team might not have enough speed, or you might go up against somebody and you may notice that they're heavily invested in just one character and all the other characters are kind of low, and you're like, okay, well my team is very balanced, so I think I can like take the advantage. So I mean, just like looking at this, this guy's got really high power. This one's 25 million. Looking at his team, I'm probably going to pass, only because I know his Sarge, 72 level Sarge, is very strong. He's like a tank on his own. And then his Mika is his 73, which can actually be kind of scary. I mean, we could try and take him out, but I think, I mean, his Stellan is 67. I'm going to guess that our Stellan is stronger than his. But then looking at the other ones, we have a 75 Sarge, a 75 Rena, and a 70 Rena. So this one I'm going to avoid because, like I said, Rena's been really strong in this PvP event. Like, she's been the MVP. It has been so hard to kill her. It's crazy. And then if we look down here, they have a 70 Rena and a 71 Juliet. So it's interesting. What the heck did this do? It just changed it. It just flip-flopped it. All right, you know what? We're going to go. Let's try our luck at this guy. Even though he's got way higher power than us, we're just going to take a look and see what we can do against this. Oh, I got to sell my gear real quick. Jesus. I got Pistol Nation. We got too much gear. Hold on. Nope. I almost made a mistake. I just try and get rid of, like, all this. Oh, geez. We're going to have to... Yikes, we're going to have to get rid of some legendaries. I mean, we just got so much gear. So usually what I do is I'll pick like the legendaries and I'll pick like the lowest 4. And oh my gosh, most of this I still have equipped. I have so much gear. It's insane. All right, so let's run this. We're not going to auto it. We're going to take our time. All right, their Sarge got first attack. Wow. Okay, so there we go. We haven't gotten it. Yeah, so see, like I said, this is going to be... So let's just take a look at what's going on, right? There's Sarge has a shield. There's Stellan has a shield. If we click on... Where is it? Stellan. Let's take a look at the stats real quick. So Sarge right now, he's got energy attack up. Sarge is overcharged. Air has some buffs on her. Dehelia is stealth, so we can't single target attack her, which is fine. So here we go. We got Stellan. We're going to just bang out his ult right away. His ult is very, very strong. We also have it powered up. And as you can see, his ult didn't really do anything. So I'm going to guess that even though our opponent's power is very high, it doesn't look like they're that strong. Like when we looked at the stats, all their characters were at like 70, 71, 70. Like they weren't that high. So where he gets all his power from is either going to be his gear. So he probably has like that vampire gear. Like he's probably got really, really high mythic gear, or his research. His research is probably through the roof for like the advanced combat. We could do this, but again, I feel like that's a waste. I know we're going to end up losing this anyway. We're just not going to do enough damage, unfortunately. Let's see, what should we do? Wound for 2 turns. We're going to gain 20. Actually, that's probably our best bet, because if other people are really weak, we want them to focus our tank. So we're just going to bang him out, do that real quick. All right, we got arenas up. So let's see, dispel all buffs. Inflict stun and inflict heal. So who has the most buffs? I mean, right now Sarge definitely has the most buffs. So we'll just get rid of those buffs real quick. We have Dehelia. She can only do a single attack, which is going to do life tap for 2 turns. It's just a lot going on. Let's see if we can... we can't even take her out because she's... Let's see if we can take out their Stellan real quick. That didn't even do anything. Alright, so that's good though. We're drawing the attention towards our tank. But their Mika, see that 73 Mika, he's strong. I mean, he absolutely demolished us. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I knew we were gonna lose this, but dang, that was tough. That was tough. Our opponent has just had a lot more strong power than us. But that's okay. Let's take another look at another one real quick. Let's see, this one they have 14 million. This one they have 15 million, but they only have 4 characters, which is interesting. This one's got a Stellan. This one looks hard. Like the big ones you want to watch out for is you want to look for somebody who has like a high level Sarge. Just really high level characters can be really scary. This Jessie Joe at 72, she's not really a threat. I mean, the only real attack threat we have over here is the Micah guy. We might go over here. They do have a Grimfang 72. Let's try this out. Let's see. Our opponent also got first turn, so okay, that's good. We got first turn, but again, as you can see, we have 0 mana. So that means 100% they have that. They have 2 of their heroes have the mana reduction, so they do have it stacked up. So we're just gonna have to go and let's see what we can do. We smash this RNX real quick. Let's see. We could take out their arena. Okay, we gotta take her out quick. We don't want her to start like doing anything. All right, he got 2 off. She's very low. Can we kill her, please? We need to just absolutely kill her. She's very, very low. Come on, end her. Okay, now I feel a little bit safer. Feel a little bit better. I'm not too worried about anyone else. The Makai can be very scary. Stellan, we're going to ult with Stellan, which should do huge damage. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to take out their tank, their Grimfang. Grimfang can be very dangerous if you don't address him. He can be very dangerous. So let's see. I'm not worried about her. She's going to die easy. Alright, that's it. That's it. We could pop our extra ult just for some shenanigans, but we got it. That was a very good, clean battle. I don't want to make this video too long again. This is going on for long, but again, I know you guys want to see more PvP battles, so we're just going to try and do some more PvP battles, maybe 1 or 2, or talk a little bit of strategy again. This guy, what's this guy? He's only got 5 million. I mean, we're going to absolutely slaughter this one. So I'm hoping we can make it, we can end in the top 100. The top 100 gets some really good rewards. We got about an hour left right now as I'm doing this. So hopefully, pray to God, I make it to top 100. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Pistol whip that like button, hit the subscribe button for more videos with me in it. And I will see y'all in the next video.
Rack it up, I got a bit of the bank to make me a safe house. Shake it up, she got her hands on her knees and she bringing the cake out. Smoke